Now, everybody, welcome to the fifth of the Play and Discuss on the Tuesday evening. It's Rory Egan standing in for Thomas McCormack, and we're starting with board number one, which I think was probably one of the most straightforward of the boards, with North first to speak, and it's going to pass there, isn't it? Nothing to say there. And what should West do? Or East do in this situation? Anybody, any ideas? What did you all do?
One club, I think.
Yeah, well, you have 19 points, but you've got a 6-card club suit. It's really a cross between one club, two clubs, and probably my favorite would be gambling 3-no trump. So has anybody ever played that where you just open 3-no trump with a long minor suit?
No.
This doesn't obey though gambling 3-no trump because of the number of points, does it?
Yeah.
Too many points. You're
probably too many points for it because there could be a club. Slam on it. So I accept that. So I would probably favor 2-club now that I look at it. I think it's too big for a 1-club opening. I think it has to be a 2-club opening. I think you're going to get into 3-no trumps anyway. Did anybody open 2 clubs on that?
My partner opened 2 diamonds as a reverse Benji.
All right, okay. No, I think it's too. 19 points is the upper limit for a bid at the 1 level, and you really have more than 19 points with your with all. I know that your King Queen Doubleton takes out a little, but you do have 3 extra clubs. So I think I'll open 2 clubs at the very limit there.
Is 2-club promising 10 tricks or 10 playing tricks?
Well, two clubs is really saying my hand is too strong to open at the 1 level. It's saying a big hand, and your partner doesn't know what it's going to be until they describe it later. So I think I would open 2 clubs, and my partner should go 2 diamonds. They've got 8 points, but they don't have a 5-card suit, so they have to go to 2 diamonds there. Isn't that right?
Mm-hmm.
When you open with 2 clubs and you are responding to 2 clubs, you respond with the 2 diamonds as a negative if you have less than 8 points and a 5-card suit. So if you've only 8 points and no 5-card suit, you go 2 diamonds. If you've more than that, you can respond in a positive direction. You can respond with 8 points and a 6-card minor suit. It has to be a 6-card minor or a 5-card major. So we're at the upper limit there where we would be going 2 diamonds. And we'd go, I think we would go 3 clubs then. If we were looking for our slam, pass. And I think we would go 3 diamonds to show, or 3 spades to show our major if we wanted, and pass, and we go 3-no trump now. Pass, pass. And I think playing in 3-no trump is probably the best place to play. Did anybody play anywhere else? You're all very quiet.
Oops.
No, I think
Thomas told me you were a bit more of a rowdy crowd.
Yeah, at my table, we defended against 5 clubs and they went down 1.
Yeah, it's I think I'm always going to try for 3-no trumps. We never want to play in a minor suit, do we?
No.
So we do everything in our power to try and play in either the majors or 3-no trump. That's why I'm mentioning my spades before my diamonds as a responder there, just to show that I've had a spade stop. So
or if you did open 1 club and the response was 1 spade, then you could go straight to 3-no trump as well, couldn't you? To show the 19 points.
Oh, you could, yeah, you could
Yeah.
definitely, yeah.
I mean, 1 club, 1 spade, 3 no trump. Yeah.
Yeah, if your partner had, but what if your partner has 5 points and they pass? There's a very good chance you might miss out on game.
Mm.
That's the only reason I think you're a little strong to open 1.
Right.
Oh, sorry, someone's coming in there, Rena Frawley. Okay, so I mean, I'm not going to blame anybody for opening 1 there, but I do think there are occasions when you'll miss out on game. And I don't think you're putting yourself in too much jeopardy by opening 2 clubs on that hand. Should we go to the next one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what about this one here? So this is board 2, isn't it?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Well, this is the one that, yeah. So it's north, south, east is the dealer. So east is going to pass there, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then north or south is going to say
1 spade.
1 spade, yeah. He's 11 points, but he has
Yeah.
he has 5 diamonds and 5 spades. So the rule of 20 comes in there, and that is a fine hand. So West here must go 2 hearts, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Will it go any further? I don't think so. I don't know whether I would like to go further than that at the 2 heart rule, 2 hearts there. If I go 3 hearts, I'm giving my partner an idea that I'm just very weak. A jump to 3 hearts there is a weak with 7 hearts. Okay, so I think it's easy for North to come up, get involved now by going to the 3 clubs.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They've plenty there to go 3 clubs. And now what will West do here?
3 hearts, 4 hearts, 3 hearts, probably.
Well, I think West is non-vulnerable. Hey.
It's east, isn't it?
Or sorry, East, yeah. East
Yeah.
is non-vulnerable. Well, you certainly go to 3 hearts. I think I'd go to 4 hearts because I think that North and South are bidding very strongly, and I want to stop them from getting involved. By bidding 4 hearts, that's a really competitive bid, and it's asking South to get involved there. And can South go on with having its spades already rejected and 11 points? Can it bench 5? Can it go to 5 diamonds in the hope of a sacrifice? Non-vulnerable, very, very difficult.
No.
And I think I'd be playing in 4 hearts there. And it's a grand little contract, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Rory, if East bids only 3 hearts, what I was in a dilemma as South. I didn't know what to bid at that stage.
Oh, if East bids 3 hearts, I'd straight away go 4 diamonds. It gives my partner an opportunity to choose between diamonds and hearts. And I'm not too worried about playing in either spades or diamonds.
Diamonds and clubs.
I
Sorry,
think.
diamonds and clubs, you mean? So this is
Diamond. Yeah, my partner could still. It stops my partner from going to 4 clubs. But I mean, my partner can always go to clubs on their own if they want to sacrifice. But if 4 hearts goes around, and I have the hand above, I'd be considering. I mean, certainly if it was preferable vulnerability, I would definitely be going to 5 clubs with that hand.
People didn't go 4 hearts, at our table anyway, so they did 3 hearts. So then what should I have done as South?
Yeah, at South, then you go, if they go 3 hearts, I would go 4 diamonds.
All right.
I think it's worth it, there.
I think, in fact, you passed and I went 4 clubs.
No, I think I bid my spade again. I don't think they went. Did they do 3? I don't think they did 3 hearts at all. I think I did 3 spade again, or bid spades, and then you went 4 club and I passed it.
Yeah.
And you got it. Yeah.
But I think four clubs makes, I think four
Yeah, I
hearts
think
makes,
Yeah.
I think four diamonds makes, you know, a really good hand. I love that hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
wondering, should I do the diamonds second time? I should have.
Well, if you get an opportunity, yes, because you're not just telling your partner about your diamonds, you're also telling her you have one more extra spade.
Yeah.
You're showing a 5-5 hand. That makes, you know, shape
Yeah.
is much more important than points.
Yes.
Shape is much more important than points. Never forget that. I remember playing with a great international when I was starting off bridge. I played against this wonderful lady international, and she outbid me to go to 5 clubs for a sacrifice. And of course, I doubled her, and she goes down 1, but there was 4 hearts in it. And I said, "How could you bid 5 clubs?" And she says, I said, "You've only got, you know, 11 points between you." And she said, "Rory, points are for beginners." I never forgot that. It really stuck in my mind. But she was so right, wasn't she? Okay, let's have a look at this one. So it is South to speak, and what will South do?
One no trump.
Absolutely, all day long. Now, this is an interesting one for West. The suit quality rule says you can't go to 2 spades, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Because you know the suit quality rule?
Yeah.
You add your honors to the amount you have in that suit, and that tells you the level to which you should be bidding. But you have a singleton club and you have a very solid diamond suit. I think, vulnerable and all, I think with that hand, I don't think I'd be leaving it to my partner, because I don't think my partner, if I have all these points here and I have 11 points, my partner is hardly going to come up with an opening hand. So I think against a weak no trump, I have to either think I can defend this and get it down, or I can attack this in either spades or diamonds. And I'd be inclined to say no trumps are usually no one opens a no trump with a major, so I'm going to go 2 spades there. And I could be wrong, but you know, I think two spades is what'll end up with. And I don't think I'd get a bad score out of that. What do you think? Did anybody go to 2 spades?
Not at our table, no.
No.
I think most.
Did everybody leave it in no trump?
No,
Yeah.
we bid at 2 diamonds.
You bid 2 diamonds.
Diamonds and a higher suit.
What made you prefer the diamonds to the spades?
It's convention, so diamonds and a higher suit. 4, 4,
Oh,
5.
right, okay, yeah, but you've a 5-card spade. You were no, not with a 5-card. You know, that's if you got 2 4-card suits.
Well, 2 diamonds with 2 spades would be a 6-card suit. No.
Oh, right, okay, fair enough, yeah.
But actually, Simon did then bid 2 spades, but North bid 3 clubs.
Did they? And how
Yeah.
did they do there?
Let's see how they do.
I'd much
They went
prefer them
down,
in-
actually. They went down.
Yeah, I'd much prefer them in 3 clubs when my partner is 4 to the ace instead of 1 no trump. So it's it's all about strategic bidding there, but it does take a little bit of heart. So interesting there, yeah. Nice to hear it. Board 4. How do we do here? It's going to go pass, and John Lyons wants to get in. There we are. Pass, and East is going to open 1 no trump here, isn't he?
Yeah.
Okay. And now, will South get involved? Well, this time he's got a flatter hand than, I don't know, is anybody coming in as 2 hearts there?
No.
Yeah, it's flatter. It doesn't cover the rules, so I'm happy enough to pass and defend. Everybody's vulnerable here. So what will West say? I think West straight away will go 2 hearts, won't they, as a transfer?
Yep.
Spades. Pass. 2 spades, pass. And what will West do now? 5, 6, 10 points. West should pass. West should pass, shouldn't they?
Yep.
You should be playing in 2 spades there. And you should have no trouble there whatsoever. But would you ever have made, no, you have 3 losing diamonds. Be very, very difficult to 3 losing diamonds on a heart. Unless you could get rid of your, one of your heart losers, you'd never have made 4 spades. So, did anybody play it in 4 spades?
We played it in 3-no trump.
Did you?
Trump did much
Plus
better.
two,
Much
yeah.
better.
Plus
Okay.
2. Yeah.
+2, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So Rory, how is the best way to get to 3-no trump in that if you play transfers? I just looking
no,
at
I
the
don't think I
board.
would. No, I don't want to go to 3-no trump. I'd be murdered in diamonds if they found it.
3-no trump was an accident. It was a
Yeah,
Right.
no,
But two boards made it.
I know they can make it. There's nothing wrong with that. You know,
Yeah.
just because they made it doesn't mean it's the right bid.
Right. Okay.
But I mean, if someone finds a diamond bid, you are going down. Now, you know, just as a general rule and a general principle, the reason that we play Stayman, the reason that we play transfers is because we always want to play in a suit contract rather than no trump, because we have no defense if they get onto a good suit. And which suit are they going to try? Usually your worst suit. Okay, so 3-no trump is for when you have all the defenses and when you have enough one suit that you can really work on, and it's really a race to see who can make who can develop their hand
Their quickest
first. Whereas when you're playing in a suit contract, and when we say suit contract, we mean hearts and spades, because we don't want to be playing at the 5 level with the diamonds and clubs. So when we're playing in a suit contract, if we have a bad suit, we can trump, we can rough, and we have a defense to it, you know. And we can make, and you know, in no trump, there's only 2 ways of making tricks: developing a long suit and finessing. Isn't that right?
Mm-hmm.
In a suit contract, you have a 3rd way, by roughing in the hand with the shorter trumps makes you extra tricks. So there you are. So there's many reasons why we don't want to play no trump, especially when you have a bad suit. Okay. The only time we risk it, of course, is when we have a long minor suit, and we'll risk it then because we want to play in no trump rather than that. Okay, so we're on board 5 here. How are we going here? What we played here? So it was North open, wasn't it? And North has 22 points, so they're going to open 2-no trump.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
2-no trump. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 2-no trump with that. It's balanced, no major, and it's got 22 points. We're going to pass on that, and then we're going to go. What would we do here?
3-no trump.
No, we go 3 clubs just in case.
I wondered about that. Yeah.
Yeah. Does anybody play puppet statement?
Yes.
Yeah. A puppet statement is usually good to 5 card suit. So 3-no trump. If you don't play puppet statement, we play 3 diamonds, and then pass. We go to 3-no trump. Yeah, always look for that, guys. Never ever let it go by, because you'll find sometime that you're short of a suit. And 3-no trump makes 22. You've 26 points. You can develop the clubs for an extra trick. And so it's really a case of you're going to get your spade lead. It's developing your club and your diamond before you're out of options. But I think they're going to win 3 spade tricks and the ace of diamonds. But you're always going to win your 3-no trumps. So that everybody happy in 3-no trumps there. Were we all playing in it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you explain puppet statement there, Rory, please?
Well, puppet statement is a way for finding out about a 5 card major. You know, when you have a 20 to 22 point balanced hand, you don't want to open 2 clubs in it, and you have a 5 card major. Puppet statement allows you to go 3 clubs and ask your partner, do you have a 4-card? Do you have a 4-card major, as in a normal statement, or do you have 3 cards in any of the majors? Okay, 3 cards in any of the majors. 3 diamonds says I have 1 4-card major, and then the responder then will bid the major that he doesn't have, so that he's not the player, and it allows the person to go back to 3 no trump if it doesn't suit. It also allows them to find out about a 5-card major when you have a 3-card major in your hand. Okay, so it's slightly more complex, but it does get rid of that problem with the hand. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Good question. Thanks for asking. Okay. Now this is a very interesting one again. So we're going to go pass, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's North is first to speak. What would you bid with that?
I bid 2 club.
Yeah, you have to bid. It's 23 points and avoid in diamond in hearts, isn't it? 23 points. So pass. And what would you do here? Yes. You have got a 5-card heart suit, but you don't have 8 points. Now, remember, when you're responding to a 2-club opening, it's not about, if your partner says anything else other than 2 no trump, it's game forcing. So don't be saying, oh, I want to get in game in hearts. It's when you're responding positively, you're saying not game, you're saying I'm going for slam. We're going for slam here, partner. So I'm going to go 2 diamonds here. Did everybody do 2 diamonds?
No, I did 2 heart.
You know, you're giving your partner too much of it. You don't have to go to 2 hearts. Your partner could have a 2 no trump hand, okay, or a 23-point hand, and by going to 2 hearts with your 7 points, you could find yourself in slam with 30 points between.
Counting 1 for length, no, that's not valid, is it?
No, I wouldn't. No, because two hearts to me will always be a positive with 5 hearts. So you don't really have an extra one for that. Let's go through 2 club opening, because a lot of people aren't sure of this. 2 clubs means I have a hand that's good enough to be 23 points. If it is 23 points only, it's a balanced hand. The 23 points means it's good enough to bid 2 no trump on its own with 23 points, okay? If it bids anything other than, rebids anything other than after the 2 clubs, it's saying we are going for game, okay? So I open it there because I know that my spade, I'm going to rebid the spades, and I'm looking for game in spades with my partner, if at all possible. So if you are responding to 2 clubs, you have just one job to do. Are we going for slam or not? Because we're probably going for game. You go 2 diamonds if you have 8 points or fewer. And if you have 8 points, you must have 5 at least of the suit you're bidding, or 6 of the suit you're bidding if it's a minor, okay? Are we clear on that?
Yeah.
Happy with that? And if everybody's clear on that, then you wouldn't be wondering whether you should go to 2 hearts. So that's probably the best way to do it. And so we can now go to 2 spades, and it's clear that your partner opened with a very strong spade suit and a hand that was the equivalent of 2 spades. Now pass here. Now I'd go to 3 hearts. I'd show them that you have the hearts anyway. That and let's hear what you have. Plenty of time, you know, plenty of time. Pass. And your partner will now repeat. Will now go what?
3 spades.
No, I think they'd be going 4 diamonds. I think they are not interested in no trump. They want to play this in spades or diamonds. Pass, then delayed raise to 4 spades. And I think we're in there. That's what I think, would you do any better than, no, the queen's on the wrong side, isn't it? So, no, you're not going to make your, everything's wrong for you. You'll certainly, you won't make more than 5 spades there, will you?
No.
No. So that would have been.
Would it be okay to go over the 3 hearts, 3 spades to show that you have 6 of them?
I think you're going to be able to show that later anyway by going 4 diamonds. You know, you're pushing up. By going to your partner could have quite a good diamond suit. You might be missing out on that.
Well,
I'm more inclined to go now. It's a very good point because you have 6 solid spade suits.
Yeah.
So even if your partner has a singleton, it's not going to be the end of the world.
Mm.
But the way I look at it is, I am able to show you 9 cards with my second bid by showing you 5 spades and 4 diamonds. And by going to 3 spades, you're only showing 6 cards of your suit, aren't you?
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be, I'd be more inclined to go to the diamonds because I have the option to go for the diamonds. Okay. Oh, here's a lovely hand. Lovely, lovely hand. How did this go? It'd be very interesting to see how it went. Here we are, 8, 12, 14, 17, 19 points. We go open. We'd have to open that 1 club, don't we?
Yeah.
1 club. We've no option. It's not big enough to do anything else.
Yes.
And here's where you have to, it's all duck or no dinner here.
Yeah.
They open 1 club. Have you heard the expression 6-5 come alive?
No.
6 and 5, where you have a 6 suitor and a 5 suitor come alive. It is an exceptionally powerful hand. Exceptionally powerful hand. And what have I said? Shape is more important than points. Well, you've 1 chance to have a crack at this by bidding
2
2
clubs.
clubs.
2 clubs. I know you have 6-5 here, but I think you're showing, as I say, 10 of your cards to your partner straight away. And you're saying on 5 and 5. You know, 2
The
clubs.
2 clubs, the convention there. It's
Yeah, 2 clubs is the Michael's convention, and it has to be alerted. And it's a Q bid of the opponent's suit. So when the opponents open a minor and you bid the same minor, you are saying to your opponent and your partner, I have a 5 and 5 hand. I've both majors. I've 5 spades and 5 hearts. And when Michael's invented it, he wanted it to be any shape, any number of points whatsoever. But a lot of people kind of keep it between 5 and 6 points, and between as a kind of weak bid or a very strong bid, not in between. If it's in between, if you got about 12 points, a lot of people play, I bid the spades first and then the hearts, you know?
Mhm.
So certainly when it comes to a hand like this, where you don't have a huge amount of points, it's a very useful thing. And Michaels himself and Goran used to play this, even if they had no points, they would do that. That's how powerful they felt that the Michaels convention was. And so over that, what can, you see, it gives North a real problem. What can North do now? It has a singleton queen of spades. It has 7 points, but 2 of them are dead. So what can it do?
pass.
Well, I think it has to show to its partner that it has some points. I don't think a double would be a good idea. I think I would go 3 clubs, because I know my partner has opened clubs as natural. Now, if I knew my partner was playing a short club, I would certainly pass. But because I know they have 4 clubs, I'm going to the lowest possible suit I can and show them that I have at least something for my bid. Okay? I think that's the best I can do.
Okay.
So what does East do now?
Bid spades.
It's spades.
What, 3 spades, 4 spades, 6 spades,
Spades.
10, what?
3.
3. Come on, no duck or no dinner. I know my partner has 5 spades, okay? I know my partner has 5 hearts. How many cards can they have in the other suits?
Yeah.
3. One of the other suits I have the ace in. So I've, they've only 2 lose. I don't know what they have, but I think I'm definitely worth a go at 4 spades. The cross-ruffing situation here is huge.
Massive, yeah.
And did anybody go to 4 straight away?
Not straight away, no, but after a little pause. It went 3.
You're very honest there. I love that. Yeah. Yeah.
But we ended up in 4 spades.
Good. And were you doubled, or was anybody doubled in that?
We were doubled.
Yeah.
Isn't it very difficult? It's so hard not to double that when you have 19 points.
Yeah,
and your
I had
partner
19 and I didn't understand about that they had so few in the other suits. So I thought they'll never get 4, but they did.
I know, and yeah, this is where I say once again, isn't it? This what we're talking about? Shape is so much more important than points.
Yeah.
All those points. Look, you've 5 clubs to the ace, queen, 10. Okay, your ace of clubs is the only one that's working there.
Yeah.
You've the king, queen of clubs, king, queen of diamonds there, worth nothing. Worth nothing. You don't even get your queen of diamonds.
No.
You have the ace of hearts there. That's the only one you get. And you have the ace of spades. So, I mean, I don't blame you for doubling because you think I'm bound to get something. But when you have a shapely hand like that, I think if that's doubled, you're, you will only lose. You can only lose 1 spade, 1 heart, and 1 club. That's all you can lose.
Yeah.
Fantastic hand, isn't it?
Yeah.
It shows you the power of bidding and it shows you the power of shape. So always bear that in mind. Shape is more important than points. If you leave with anything tonight, it's that. And that's why we play all these different conventions. It's because we want to show our partner shape, which may help us rather than points here. Now, what are we going to do here? West is going to pass. North is going to pass. What will East do? This is very interesting. East has 17 points, void in diamonds. What are we doing here?
2 diamonds.
4 loser hand.
If you're playing strong 2s, you could open it 2 heart.
If you play which 2s?
Strong 2s.
If you play strong 2s, yeah. Could you would you open it 2 clubs and then go 2 hearts with that? Strong 2s is saying I have 8 playing tricks. Yeah. So I play the ace, king, queen. Could you I mean, you have
it's
at
probably
least
9 playing tricks then.
Yeah, you have at least
9 playing tricks.
Do you have 9 playing tricks? You're assuming that the hearts are going to divide favorably for you and that your partner is going to come up with some hearts.
Yeah.
I would be reluctant to say that you have more than 6 heart tricks.
Oh.
And yeah, I would. Yeah. You could, in fact, have only 5 if you were very unlucky and they broke 6-0. You got to remember that. So, I mean, that's the chance of that are in the minuscule, but you would have 6 heart tricks and you would have 2 club tricks. So yeah, you could open that 2 hearts. Yeah, you could open it if you don't play 2. If you don't play 2 hearts, you could strong heart. You could open it 2 clubs on that principle that you have 8 playing tricks in hearts. But I would be prepared to consider opening it because it's the ace, king, queen, and I've so many to open 4 hearts before anybody gets involved. Would anybody consider that? Your partner has passed, remember. What were you all in anyway?
Four
Well, the
hearts,
robots
but I
opened
opened.
one heart, and then the response was one no trump, and then the robot went 4 hearts.
One robot opened what?
One heart.
And got a 1 no trump response and then went 4 hearts.
Yes, that's what happened at our table.
Yeah. Yeah.
I opened one heart and
Yeah.
then went 1 trump. I went 3 hearts and then 4 hearts.
Okay, so you're all getting in there, yeah.
I opened 2 diamonds.
Okay, and your partner?
Said 2 hearts.
Okay.
I said 2 no trump, showing that hearts was my suit.
Yeah.
Then we got kind of a bit. Then we
And did you end up in 4?
Then we kind of ran
Well,
away with
we ended up in
ourselves.
6, but which would have been great if they hadn't have led ace, king, queen of spades.
Spades, yeah. They have a habit of doing that, don't they?
Yeah.
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 If they had anything else, we have it. But yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. and
Rory,
there's-
Rory, against the 4 hearts, when the robots bid it against us, I'm on south. What should I be leading out of my hand?
Always I would always lead the other major. Unless I have a reason not to. I'm not going to lead a heart. 4th from 4 to the jack. Leading 4th from the jack is the worst lead in bridge. Never gives you a trick. It's the worst lead you can do. 4 from the queen is not a lot better. So I'm either leading a trump or I'm leading a spade, and I would most certainly lead a spade. Oh, you know, when it's not just an apocryphal, but when the opponents have one major, very often your partner has the other major.
Okay, and which spade would I lead of the 3?
Well, I normally I do middle up down when
Mud.
I'm playing with my playing in against a suit contract, and I do top if I'm playing against a no trump. So it's what you it's whatever your opponent your partner is used to with you. You know, I think middle up or down is fine.
Yeah, I shied away from the spade. I led the diamond, but anyway.
Yeah, it's a shame, isn't it? And then they get
It's
rid of 2.
partner spade.
I know. Get rid of their
And then you're going to
losers.
a diamond is going to give them
4 hearts plus 3.
they'll make 6 hearts with that, won't they?
Yeah.
No, they made them all actually.
They'll make them all.
Where are they putting their? Oh yeah, they will make them all.
Yeah. So I learned to lead the other major. Thank you, Rory.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
It's always a good rule. What notes would you like tonight, guys? Do you want leads? I can give you notes on whatever you like.
Yeah, Leeds would be good.
You're
nice,
you're
yeah.
talking to the guy who prepares all the notes, so you have whatever you like. Leads, I think, might be a good one. Just
I think
to
Leeds,
have.
yeah.
So I'll do that
Yeah,
for you. Okay.
Sounds good, thank you.
I mightn't get to it tomorrow, but I'll get it to you by Thursday. Okay, would that be okay?
By the way, did
that's
we get the discussion of last week's fans? I
We
don't think
didn't
came.
know. We didn't get it.
Doesn't matter. But I just
No.
The discussion of last week's hands, it should be up on YouTube.
No, it's not. It's not.
No,
published.
it didn't come on
we
email.
didn't get it. No, didn't get it either.
It was
No.
coming on an email before that.
It should have gone to you because I remember doing it.
Yeah,
No, I
we-
didn't get it either. No.
Yeah,
No,
I didn't get it.
No, doesn't matter. Yeah.
Okay, I'll check on that. Okay, this this looks interesting enough. Okay, board 10. Or sorry, that's
Port 9, yeah.
we're at board 9. I beg your pardon. Where's board 10? Sorry, you lost me. Note for that. Here we are. Okay, board 9. Okay, where are we starting? North. Well, that's simple enough. We're going to open a heart there, aren't we?
Yeah.
Everybody happy with that?
Yeah.
Yes.
You're way too strong to open anything else with the extra hearts in you, okay? And what's going to happen here?
Double.
Double is offering 4 spades, so you can't double.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can't double, but you
2
can.
clubs.
I think with that hand, I would certainly have no problem going 2 clubs. Okay, the suit rule doesn't but your hand is too strong not to, and it
Yeah.
does say I have a 5-card club suit. Two
Okay.
clubs. South, what does South do now?
Too hard.
No.
Well, no, it doesn't have 4
We only got
hearts.
3.
Hmm?
Pass.
Double, negative double, saying I have 6 points. I have some points, partner, but the opposition took my bid. Everybody happy with that?
Yeah.
Negative double?
Yeah.
And that's what we're doing. When we find we have 6 points, we want to tell our partner we don't have nothing. The opposition have taken your bid. You would have bid something else. You know, what would you have bid? 1-0 Trump, maybe?
1-0 Trump.
Yeah, but you can't bid 1-0 Trump because they've gone 2 clubs, so you have to go double.
Yeah.
So
Well,
now
does
what
that
do
not
West
show-
do?
Does that not show spades in this position?
Which, the double?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's a
Yeah,
negative
that's okay.
double over 1 heart. It's the best of all the bids you have.
Well,
And Rory, why couldn't you say 2? I know you only have 3 hearts, but you only have 6 points, and your partner might have a pack of points. So why not just say 2 hearts? No.
You're showing 4.
You can always
I know
do that,
that
but
you-
the time, but you know, there's nothing wrong with saying that. But I mean, it's the time your partner has only 4 hearts and thinks you have 4 hearts, and off you go.
Okay.
You know, that's the problem. You know,
Okay.
I'd be reluctant. You know, it's whatever. You know, I'm not going to crowd you out, and I know the double sounds like I have spades and I have diamonds, but it's my only bid there, really. You know, so I'm gonna. That's why I'm doing that. You know, I mean, it's really a
Okay.
choice between. Anyway, it's all negated by the 2 spades here. That's going to come in because that's a free bid over. You know, your partner doesn't have any. Is not void of points. So what will North do now?
3 hearts.
3 hearts.
3 hearts, yeah.
Would it go 3 hearts?
Absolutely.
You think? Yeah, you're happy enough to do that?
Not vulnerable. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. 3 hearts. Pass. Sorry. Well, I'd be inclined to go 3 spades there. Sorry.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, you must bid. You must support your partner's spades. And would you go to 4 hearts?
No.
No. You've bid, and you've passed. And would you go to 4 spades there?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think I might. Once again, I've my partner has shown me 5 and 3. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
So he showed me 8 of his suit. So I'm assuming that he's short of hearts like me. So I've my clubs covered. He has to have points somewhere. Where is points going to be? They're not going to be in hearts. They're going to be in clubs, diamonds,
Yeah.
possibly a spade. You know, and that's exactly what has happened here. We've got ourselves into 4 spades by good living and the power of prayer.
How do you decide whether it's worth making a sacrifice bid as you're not vulnerable?
Yeah.
You know, with 7 hearts there. I mean, you'd go down, but
Yeah, you know, that's a very good point. This is one of the occasions where you say to yourself, well, if they make it, they get 620.
Yeah.
If I go down, how far will I go down? So it's how many points will I go down? Now, my partner is not void of anything. I'm not void of points, but between us, you know, he's definitely got less than 10. So I've only 10. So we've got something between 6 and 10, 16 points against 24. And that's exactly a good idea of what it is. So we go to 5. If we go to 5 hearts, we will lose 2 spades, 2 clubs,
Yeah. A diamond anyway.
and certainly 1 diamond. Yeah, 2 spades, clubs, and a diamond. We'd be lucky if we get our king of diamonds. Yeah. So, you know, we're 2 spades, 2 clubs, that's 5. So we're down 3. And that's, you know, that's,
If
you
you're
know,
doubled, yeah.
that's 500 points against 620. So it's a better score. You want to be certain that they're going to make their 4 spades. Very good point. I don't know how. Have you sweaty hands? That's the way I look at it. Oh God, I think I've skipped one. Sorry, guys. I think I have skipped one there accidentally.
Yeah, we're on to 10 now, yeah.
Yeah, and I can't get back, I'm afraid.
Okay.
Well, would you want to discuss? I have the hand record here.
Mm-hmm.
Just for you, it went East opened a spade with 12 points. South would have gone 2 hearts.
Yeah.
West would have gone 2 spades. Pass from North, pass from East. South might have tried 3 hearts.
Sorry, Rory, can I just ask you about West going 2 spades there with just the 3 spades? Again, I doubled.
Oh, sorry, indeed. Yeah, sorry. Yes, I beg your pardon. They wouldn't have gone 3 spades there because I keep thinking I'm playing the 5-card major. Sorry, I beg your pardon. You're absolutely 100% right. Yeah, 1 spade, 2 hearts. Double is, you know, you've 5.
Was that?
You've 9 points.
Yeah.
So they've gone 2 hearts. I think I would double there. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Now I wouldn't blame you for going to 2 spades with.
I was wondering.
3 to the jack.
Yeah. But if they only had 4 again, were we in trouble?
But I mean, it's, you know, a lot of the times you're trying to make the better of 2 bad bids, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, in fact, it's always the better of 3 bad bids. You have 2 options and you have a pass, and a pass is as bad as a bad bid, you know. So,
I just thought
I might prefer 2 spades there. I would go up to 3 hearts. I think 3 hearts makes, but I don't think 3 spades make. I think if you enticed your partner into 3 spades,
it makes actually.
Yes,
It makes, yeah.
Yes.
I don't think it should. You have a 5-0 break. It's, you know, it's not a nice one. I don't think I'd like to. Your king of diamonds is under my ace of diamonds. You know, could make, but I think it could go down 1. I'd be very reticent about that one. Let's have a look at this one here now. So well done, anybody who made 3 hearts there. So here we're going to go pass, and what'll North open?
2 club.
2 clubs, yeah. Now this is your 2 clubs and rebid 2 no trump.
2 no trump.
That's showing 23 or 24 points. Yep. Okay. And that's what that's where people get confused about 2 clubs means I have 23 points. No, it's only when you have a balanced hand, you must have all of your 23 points there. Okay. So 2 clubs, we're going to pass that. And then we'll go 2 diamonds again. We don't want to be getting our partner in a thing. Pass there. And then you go 2 no trump.
Yeah.
Pass. What do we do here?
3 clubs.
Puppet.
Either puppet or stamen. Either stamen we do. 3 clubs. Pass.
3 diamonds.
3 diamonds. Pass. And 3.
No trump.
3 no trump. And that should make. You will get you will get a spade lead, but you'll definitely get a spade lead, and you should make that. Was everybody in 3 no trump there?
Yeah.
Happy enough. Okay, board 12. Or what time is? Sorry, I don't have the time here. What time
20
is
past 10.
20 past, is it? Okay, we're doing okay. Well done. That's great, guys. You're a lovely crowd, I have to say. Far more,
Thank you.
far better behaved than some of the people I have. I'm telling you, they'll be.
I'm not muted now.
I know, I have a lovely crowd as well. So West here is first to speak. They're obviously going to pass. North here, well, lovely one spade opening. Great hand there, one spade. And East. Must go 2 hearts, mustn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, has to. Has. So what does South do?
2
Two
spades.
spade.
Yeah. I think West would go 3 hearts there.
Yeah.
Bid to the level of,
Yes.
yeah. If I had one less spade, I might go to 4 hearts there, but you know, I'm non-vulnerable. I might get. I don't think I should. My Queen Jack of Diamonds is absolute rubbish, you know, and
Yeah.
actually comes down with the Ace King. So this is the reason why you should always look at your Queen Jack doubletons. They're so deceptive. You shouldn't look at them as points, you know. They until you hear your partner bidding diamonds, that Queen and Jack are not working for you as far as you're concerned. Now, what happens here?
Spade.
What would you bid here?
I bid 3 spade, I think.
3 spade, I think, yeah.
Yeah, no, I go.
They
Would I go
bid
3
4
spades?
diamonds. Somebody bid 4 diamonds.
I think a 4 spade.
Yeah,
I
I
did
think.
4 spades.
Yeah, you know, 4 diamonds is not a bad bid either, you know, because you're pushing your partner to pick between diamonds and spades. But I think when you bid diamonds, the only thing here is that you are now nurturing them into a heart or a club lead. And the last thing you want is a club lead, or as a heart lead. Or a club lead, sorry.
Yeah.
But anyway, I think you should end up in, you have 13 points and a void in hearts. So I think I would be heading that way.
Our East bid 5 hearts over that.
Did they? Very interesting bid, non-vulnerable. Let me see, they lose a spade, they lose 2 clubs, and they lose
diamonds.
2 diamonds. Yeah,
I
3 down.
decided to go- I
And I
decided
think-
with the
Oh,
ace
yeah,
king
this,
off.
I doubled this, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, 4 spades, what happens? You're probably going to go for the finesse, and which means the king of spades is not going to come down.
Hmm.
Am I right? You're going to lose a club, a spade, no hearts, 2 diamonds. Yeah, clubs, a spade, and a diamond. That's all. I think, yeah. I mean, the 620 is going straight into the pot there. So 5 hearts probably got a good score, did it?
I doubled
Not
it,
double. Yeah.
You doubled the 5 hearts,
yeah.
but even doubled. I'm assuming it's going to get doubled.
Right.
Even doubled, it's only 500 points against 620.
No, they went down.
down
Down
4.
4.
Down 4.
They went down 4.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ah, right, okay.
We weren't doubled. We were down 3, but we weren't doubled, so we got a top.
Oh wow.
We were left in 4 hearts though, so we were lucky.
Oh yeah. Oh, there you are. Be brave sometimes. Here we are, everybody vulnerable here. North is first to speak here, 1 spade. Everybody happy with that?
Yeah.
Spade,
Yes.
pass from East.
I bid 2 diamonds.
You bid 2 diamonds. You know, when you overcall, firstly, overcalling, you're always going to get a lead of your overcall. So I don't like doing it with Queen Jack. I like to have King Queen or Ace Queen or something like that. Queen Jack, you've only 5. It fails the suit quality test. I know you have everything else. How many points have you? 11. I think I'd stay quiet. I think I would.
Okay.
You're
Okay.
vulnerable. You don't have an opening hand. You don't have 4 hearts to double. No, I think I'll keep myself quiet here because I'll see what happens.
Yeah.
1 spade, I think 2 spades here. 2 spades.
Yeah.
Pass. What would we do here?
I did a long suit trial bid, 3 clubs.
Perfect. 3 clubs. Yeah, absolutely. Now,
what does the 3 clubs there mean?
now a long suit trial bid is when you're thinking of going up, inviting your partner, when you've agreed a suit like spades here, and your partner's gone, you've gone 1 spade and your partner's gone 2 spades. Now you have 16 points now. It's not as if you've opened for 12. So you want to show, you want to ask your partner, can we go up to game? Can we go up to game? Now, if you don't use long suit trial bids, what happens is you just go to 3 spades. But you would be much happier if you found out that your partner had a singleton club, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
And you'd be straight to game. So what you do is you look at the suit, your worst suit in your hand, which is your clubs. You have 3 club losers straight away. Okay. And you go 3 clubs and you say, partner, can you help me with this suit? Can you help me with this suit? I think I have enough to go to game. And what would you do here? Normally, if I had my 6 points, I would go to 4 spades. But because I didn't have my 6 points, I'm going to cheat now and go to 3. Sorry, undo that. That's a pass there from the opposite. I'm going to say no. I was very weak. I was much weaker than I'm a point weaker than that. And I don't have a singleton there. I think I'm better off in 3 spades than 4. I'm not sure you're going to make, you're going to lose 2 hearts, aren't you?
And can you do the 3 spades as an invitational bid saying, I haven't quite, if you're at the top of your bid?
No, it's much, no, long suit trial bids are more about shape.
Right.
Did you make your 4 spades?
No.
We stopped at 3 spades.
I think you're off 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got 3. We only bid 3, I think, and we got 3. Yeah.
Yeah. I think because I've only 5 points here for my 2 spades, I would have discouraged my partner from going on. Remember, if they had enough to go to 4 spades, they would have done it. They're assuming you have 6 points, and I think it would be prudent not to. If you go to 3 spades, then they can always, if they've a really, really strong hand, they can still go to 4 spades on their own. Okay. Board 14, what have we got here? Okay, East is to start. What does East bid?
No trump.
1 no trump.
No trump.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. South is going to pass. West is going to go. What?
2 no trump.
Opening bid over opening bid.
3 no trump.
No.
Well, yeah, we've plenty of time. Got you in a big rush there. 2 clubs. You've got 4 card heart suit. You should always be looking for the major here. Okay, now does East come in with the spades here to get a spade lead?
North, you mean?
Or North, sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought about it, but I thought I was showing a lot more strength to my partner, so I didn't.
Yeah, I think so too. It's much of a nut. It's like a week 2 bid, you know. It would get you a lead there, and it would stop what is about to happen. So I think I'd pass it. If you pass it now, what's going to happen here is going to be 2 hearts. Pass. And it's going to be 4 hearts. Isn't it? Pass, pass, pass. And what's the lead going to be?
Spade.
3 spades. And what are we going to do? If we don't take that with the ace, we're going to go down. If we let that round to our to our queen, which most people would, because they think, okay, if he wins with the king, queen, with the king, firstly, this is the 3 of spades has been played. No one has mentioned spades, so I'm assuming that's 3 from the king. So I'll play the 4 and let it round to my queen. But the king comes up now. They play a spade back because they know exactly what it is. It's a singleton. And I'll play the 8, and that gets roughed. And so we get two tricks straight away, and then our 2 aces will put the whole thing down. So you're in big trouble, big trouble. If you had mentioned your 2 spades there, I would be up with the ace there, and at least give myself a chance to make it 1 spade trick, which I wouldn't, and I'd make it. See that? Anybody make it? Anybody go down? Have you all gone off?
No, I went down, but they played the king. They won the king.
And did they come back with another spade?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, you see, you didn't play the ace. That's why you went down. And there's no reason why you should play the ace, but this is what happens. Now you got 2 tricks already, you know. We're definitely going to probably take our ace. We might. No, we're not going
back
to
the
take
club to my ace, and then I play through the king.
Yeah.
Would you play better in no trump?
Yeah. Now, look what happens here.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened at our table.
Yeah. Does it play better? It does play better in no trump, but you know, it's one of the few hands. You're trying to make a liar out of me now. Okay, hand 15. Okay, here we are. Oh gosh, this one is interesting. Okay, pass. Pass. What do we do with the north hand?
I passed.
I passed.
I hate passing. I hate passing in the 3rd seat with 11 points. Why do we bid with 11 points in the 3rd seat or 10 points in the 3rd seat?
It's the spades.
There are 2 reasons. One reason is we want, there's only 2 reasons why there's been 2 passes to you and you don't have an opening hand, and that's because either the east hand has a huge hand which you can bid freely, or everybody's bidding for part score. Everybody has 11 or 9 and 10, etc. So by bidding in the north hand, you're stopping, by bidding, say, anything like a club, a heart or spade, it stops the east hand from opening 2 no trump or two clubs, etc., and just wrecks their day a little bit, you know?
Yeah.
So bidding in the 3rd hand is a very good idea. On this hand, you know, because I'm 1 point less, you would think you would bid 1 no trump, wouldn't you?
The robot did anyway.
Yeah, but I don't like that. I really don't, because it's one situation where if this hand has a huge hand, it will double as it would do here. And now where does South go? Well, on this occasion it could go to 2 clubs if it was doubled. But it's a dangerous situation. If South had very little and this had a massive 22-point hand, you might be going for a huge amount. So I'm kind of, I might lie a little and go 1 spade and see what happens there.
Is there something to with this, whoever has the spades?
Yes, yeah, I mean, the spade is the spade is the boss suit. No, but what you're thinking of is in the 4th hand.
4th seat.
4th hand. In the 4th seat, you must count your spades and your points. And if they come to more than 15, added together, then you should open. If not, you pass, because all you're going to do is open the bidding for the opposition, who probably have more spades than you, and you'll end up. So that's a good reason why I'm going one spade in that hand rather than one no trump, because the spades are the boss suit. Okay. Okay, the last hand. My God, you've been a nice crew. Okay, what do we do here? Well, West is going to pass, isn't it? 11 points, first hand. And North is going to come in with
no trump.
One no trump. And this is one no trump at its best, you see. One no trump at its best. Pass. Pass. What does West do? It can do nothing. It can do nothing. And pass. And one no trump should make, shouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does make. Look at it, yeah. That is the power of the weak no trump. It's a very preemptive bid, isn't it? And on some occasions, it's a terrible bid because you get doubled in it. Unless you play Helvik, you find yourself in all sorts of trouble. But on this occasion, this is where it works really, really well.
Well, one no trump on this occasion went down at 4 of the 5 tables.
Did it indeed? The lead would have been...
Somebody got one no trump +1, but the rest went down 1, 2, 3, and 4. So it didn't make.
Okay. And what did the other table make? So the lead would have been the 6 of diamonds, I think, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, 6 up to the king, taken. Yeah, if you take that straight away,
and promote your jack.
You do, but you're going to get a 10 of diamonds lead if West gets in again.
The lead on your clubs. Use your clubs.
So you're going to lose 4 diamonds. Yeah, you're caught. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, just as the cards lie, it's a race as to how what you can do with your. So you can promote. You can get your 4 club tricks. You can get your diamonds. That's 5. But where are you going to get your
Boards?
Oh yeah, you should. You could do it if you. Yeah, against best defense you won't, but you could make it if you take the ace of diamonds with the first one and then play the 3, the queen of hearts.
Yeah.
And if they go up with the ace, they have to have the sense to switch to a spade. If they switch to anything else, you'll go down. So that's what I think happened is you got very good defense there. Yeah. You see that?
Yep.
Because the problem is going through you with the diamonds.
Yep.
You know, if they don't, if they duck the heart, well, then you have 4 club tricks, 1 diamond is 5, and 2 hearts is 7. So they have to play the ace of hearts straight away. See that? If they duck it, I would be happy with my queen of hearts winning, and I wouldn't play hearts anymore. I'd just take my top tricks. And that's really what happened. You might get another trick later on. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Great.
Guys, I hope you enjoyed that. Sorry about Thomas.
Will you be sending out last week's?
Yeah, last week's notes.
Last week's notes, you want them sent?
Please.
I'm going to say it again. But yeah, I'll just stop the recording here now.